Joe Zebo. Joe Zebo. I remembered. Wait. Ox King, hello. Lil Chi in the house. Yo, the masked Asian, what's up, man? Good to see you. Paul, I saw you were tagging in ORAC. I thought you were gonna be like in Seattle potentially with the scrims and stuff, but no, you're just staying fresh. You're just keeping those thumbs warm. Or pointer fingers, whatever you tap with. Ox King, I am not quite at Elo. There is a chance we get it today, though. Because what am I? I'm at rank 18. 118 out of 180, not bad. Lil Chi, yes. I will be going to Chicago for Go Fest. I'm very excited. See you there, hopefully. Momo Chula in the house. Oh, you are competing soon. Nice. Houston, maybe, possibly, potentially. Momo Chula with the Wild Legendary Glitch. Are there any that are good for Great League? OMG. Is this the first non-NAIC appearance for the Masked Asian? The Masked Asian is going to... Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm totally going to get paired with you. Oh, you went to San Antonio? You're totally going to be in my group. You're going to be the 0 seed or the unseeded player. Well, you'll have some seeding, I guess. You're going to be the low seeded player that no one wants in their group. Maybe I'm just a pessimist, but I almost always feel like I have tough groups. I've done like around 35. Let's Draco Viz me. I've probably done like, I want to say it's 35 tournaments in my career at this point. Rich Robinson, yo, Jordan, hi, welcome on the YouTube side. Let me Draco Viz me. If Pocket's done 45, I'm probably not that far behind. Yeah, I've done 35. And it's like very rare. I can only remember a couple times where I'm like, you know, this group looks pretty manageable. I feel like I always get stat groups. Yeah, Houston will mark 36. Fantastic. Looks like I've been hitting the gym. I appreciate the compliment. I actually haven't been to the gym in like a week, which is pretty bad, but I've still been walking. I've been getting my steps in. Wait, I have this app. It's the most pointless app in the world. It's like a scam where it says you can like get money for walking, but it doesn't actually work. But I just basically use it as a step counter. So I already got my 10,000 steps today in the morning, but it like says you can get rewards, but basically all it does is you get steps and it gives you like credits to then like I don't even know. It gives you like credits to then like get blank % off and buy things. It's a total scam. So I don't even use it other than as a step counter. Ox King. 5 stream streak, nice. Did I try the 30th anniversary legendary Pokemon from Incense? Over the weekend, yeah, I had a fun weekend. I went to a card show, did a couple of local tournaments, and I had it on, so I got some legendaries, but they were like all running from me. I think I caught like 1 or 2. I'm getting old. There's on this area that I walk, there's like a little outdoor gym actually. And will tickets for GoFest be sold again? I know the early bird is sold out. I believe so. but I think they might be more expensive if I heard that correctly from someone. Um, there's this little like outdoor gym on this walk I go to, and I do sometimes when I walk by, I try to do some pull-ups. In my prime, my PR was like 10 pull-ups was the most I could do. And I've been slowly trying to get back to that. So I did 4 pull-ups, which like to some people that might be impressive. To some people you're like, "Oh my god, Russ, you can only do 4 pull-ups? That's so embarrassing." But we're slowly getting back. Um any idea when they'll be sold again? I'm not sure. I have a team. This is what we want to run today. Yo, I can't type. I've been enjoying some G Wheezy. I was running it off stream. I was running this team off stream, and it was pretty fun. Isaac Newtune. I've seen this name a few times. Great lead. Three. Boom. Bum bum boom boom. Boom 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 boom. Catch an air cutter. Hopefully this will help me secure switch advantage where I can get Guz back on that Corsola. Oh, Homeslight just posted a video with almost the same team. I was running this team all weekend, so he throws immediately. I'm fine if this is Power Gem. Although it would have been nice to get off my Sparkling. I can lock him in here. I could have like done one Psywave there, but it's fine. Ice Beam connects. I think I could have done one more maybe on the Power Gem. He was at the Nightshade there. This is kind of awkward. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. The Corv. I think the Corv wasn't quite in Brutal Swing range. It's close, though. It's close to Brutal Swing range here. Oh, I get the shield. And now I can even swap, which is nice if this doesn't knock out. Oh, it does. Perfect. And I think instead of... Wait, let's see how low does this put him? Oh, man, that was close. That was close. If I don't get that farm down, I might lose because he would have had so much energy. But I didn't think a Sludge Bomb from Guz was going to be enough. And I'm pretty certain a Sludge from Wheezing probably does more than a Sludge Bomb from Guzzlord. Anyone want to fact check me there? Is also YouTube. Today we've got a cool music playlist over on Twitch, which means no music on the YouTube side today. So sorry about that, but hopefully you guys still enjoy the battles and my voice. Is overheat ever a good idea for G-Weezy? Absolutely. I think overheat is great. It just feels hard to pass up Brutal Swing right now with Jellicent being like everywhere. Because if you run Sludge overheat, then Jellicent becomes pretty bad. But with Brutal Swing, it's a good matchup. Iggy Main, how can we not enjoy your voice? You're too kind. You are too kind, Iggy. Iggy, that was so nice. Sounds, yeah, that's awesome, fantastic. Um, oh, he does me a little bit of a favor swapping in Annihilate, because he could have just played out and won that matchup, I think. Guzzlord has to commit shields, I believe, to win that matchup. He's at the next Rage Fist. How have you guys been liking Annihilate? I have like mixed feelings on it. At first, I was like, this thing is completely busted. But as I don't know, I feel like although it can be busted, there are times against like Licky Licky, for example, where it's actually kind of awkward because you're not doing that much fast attack pressure anymore. I probably should have swapped here. I'm a little scared it could be like a Primeape in back. So I'm going to shield, but this could be a mistake. Whoa. This is kind of bad. Tell me your secrets. Ask me your questions. Oh, he lets me get this off. Huge. Lost track of my Guzz energy. Bop. He's forced to throw, and although he... Oh, maybe I just... No, I'm not going to come in with Wheeze. I'm going to come in with Lapras, because I think he should only get to one move on Lapras. And I don't think Claude has that much energy. Nice. Nice. Yo, what's up, Home Slice? My friend, my colleague, my co-caster. Oh, that was Teddy Bear. I didn't even realize. Shout out to Teddy Bear. Very nice guy. You could say he's like a teddy bear. This song always makes you cry. This is the Scientist YouTube chat. We're playing BJ, amazing player. Tough lead. I actually don't really know what to do. I tried to catch an Ice Punch, thinking maybe he's on Ice Punch with a Shadow. Nice. But this is still not great. Okay. Fully baked. What's up? This is kind of awkward because he farms me down probably. Oh, he doesn't. This is better. Although we don't know what's in back. But I'm up a shield with Carl Weezer, the Wheezing. I take a one turn lag. Henry, did you see that? One turn lag. Oh, it's his own. A man of culture. I'm ahead by one. He might brutal swing bait me. I can see it happening. I mean, it'd be pretty annoying, but yeah, I don't blame him. It makes sense. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You got to play that game. Was that even enough, dude? I feel like that might have not even been enough. But we're fine. Because I shouldn't be in range of one move on Annihilate. I feel like he might have just done 4 the second time. Wheezy. Let's go, baby. HVK, welcome in. Chimcharman, sup? Thank you so much. Glad you've been enjoying the YouTube videos. Teoke says Rise is cool, always has the sniffles. I'm telling you. They were really bad like a few weeks ago with the allergies. They're better now, but yeah, I think I haven't really noticed it, honestly, but they're probably still there a little bit. Made your way over from YouTube chat. Well, welcome over to the Twitch side. Fantastic. I like this matchup as Guzzlord. Some people get their kicks. Yakai is in the chat. Yo, what's up, Yakai? Good to see you. World champ in the building. He's at 5. Throws immediately. I'll take the first. Was tempting to catch that on Wheezing, but this is probably the safer play. Although, going down a shield doesn't feel great here. Ah! Interesting. Gonna invest in Wiggles. Now, I wonder if he goes for the Icy or just straight Swift here. I feel like straight Swift is his better play. Because he can probably get to double before I get to 3. Ooh, a bait here would have been kind of diabolical. Swift's going to put me really low, so we're going to have to be careful. Oh, okay, lets it go. Interesting. Pick myself up and get back in the race. A shield there would have been really nice. I get a CMP here at least. This is awkward, chat. Wow, he made the play he needed, and that might be the difference here. I should, however, be able to live 2 discharges barely. If he gets to a third, that would seal it, but I don't think he can get to 3 here, no? Because I have the Brutal Swing banked. What? No. I win that CMP. No. That's impossible, right? Bruh. What? It took me like 1.2 seconds for that to process for me. I'm like, wait, I lose that CMP? No, I don't lose that CMP. That's lame, dude. That is so lame. I felt like I was making the correct play too, because I felt like it's more likely you one turn lag if you let Lapras go down and Guzzlord comes in. So I felt like I was making the smart play to do the 0 turn swap and throw. But I still lost it. Okay, this is a really noob question. But I can send that in, right? In the menu. I like never really do this. Where do you go? Do you go like settings or teach me? Uploads. I have one log awaiting to upload. Got it. There. That's lame. That was a weird one too, because it didn't even look like one turn lag. It just looked like I lost the CMP, you know? Okay. Um, am I going to be in the battle? No. Okay. Hmm. It's not great. Dude, why are my Dragon Tails actually kind of doing something? I feel like they normally don't do that much. Am I getting some sort of breakpoint here? Okay, I know this is kind of a crazy thing to do. I'm going to swap lap. Interesting. I wonder if it's double fighter. Um, I'm going to let it go. Maybe shield once, fairy wind down. Mm. Basti's so healthy, though. It's going to be a bit problematic. I was kind of hoping I might get a shield there. Beers and sunshine. Ooh, I got a CMP. That might be big, depending on what the backmon is. Because I still have a shield. I've got energy on Wheeze. If it's Annihilate, we might be chilling. Oh, he undercharges. Ah, yikes. I don't know, chat. This fast attack pressure might be too much, but maybe we still have a chance here. I need to farm this down and come out with a brutal swing or enough health where I can still get to one. Oh! Shield the resisted foul play? I think the Basti was in brutal swing range, no? Carl Weezer, man. The GOAT. The legend. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, I was afraid the Psywaves were gonna do too much there, but Weezing's a beast. Furret. What a cutie. Oh, I heard a sniffle there. My bad. You created a G. Oh, what's up, BDR? Good to see you, man. You created a G Weezy team earlier today. Also, BDR, I think I saw on social media somewhere you got engaged. Did I see that correctly? Congratulations. Just checked. Charger wins CMP to Guz. Yeah, we weren't talking about the Charger though, right? We were talking about the Stunfisk against the Guzzlord. Unless you were just providing additional information. Will D, welcome in. Rank 19. Elo soon. Ooh, an elite charge TM. Carl is the signature Mon. Mostly because I have a shiny shadow, which I feel like makes it unique. Oh. I'm going to swap my own. Okay. He lets me throw first. Interesting. I didn't throw immediately because I thought he might try to catch on something, but I'll shield. Yeah, congratulations. He baits me. That is rude. Don't try this at home, chat. This is not safe. I'm a trained professional. But I'm going down 2 shields. Okay. Swaps into a Furret. Crazy about you. I'd be lying if I said that I live this life without you, even though. Now the switch timer is so desync, I can't even really swap in Guz. If I was going to swap in Guz, I should have done it sooner. I'm going to hope Brutal Swing's enough if he decides to no-shield this. Okay. Ooh, I like where this is heading. I see the vision, chat. I think most of you guys can see the vision at this point. I think the vision is pretty clear. And we should take an overheat. No problem. Easy. You called it, Momochula. Was indeed a jelly. gonna be a good night. GG. Mitch Goodwin asked, what is optimal for switching up teams every 10 games or so? It seems I have a great team for a day or two. Then it's like all day the team is hard countered, and I know it's a good team. Yeah, Mitch, I sometimes find that myself. I'm someone that does switch my teams a lot. I usually recommend people try to use the same team for a long period of time to try like learn the ins and outs of the team. But sometimes the meta will just shift, and I think you just kind of have to recognize like, what am I seeing a lot of? Am I seeing a lot of this or that? Maybe I adjust my team in a way where I can better handle those things. Yes, we have the white monster, first time chatter. Kalas, welcome in. You know, it feels like I should be swapping here because I have two better answers theoretically, but eh. Una Dragon, welcome in. We get some chip damage here. Come in with lap. Emp will get to 2 drill pecks here, but should be fine. I'm just going to throw immediately because I feel like they might take this and then get off their parting drill peck. Then maybe Altaria comes in. Fires off that sky attack to knock me out. Whoa, what is this? Oh, no. Jirachi. This is bad. Wait. Okay, I have an idea. I think I shield to lure them into swapping Altaria. Wait. Aurasphere is 3 every time? I should outpace. I just gotta be careful not to, like, throw, right? Before the Doom Desire. I'm gonna be honest, I forget how much energy Doom Desire is. 45, maybe? I think I just gotta commit to the farm here. Wait, Doom is also... what? Party every day. Yeah, we just throw back to back. Wait, so Doom Desire is like a busted move. Doom Desire is 35, really? I thought it was more. Did Yakai have any impact on this team creation? I mean, someone said Home Slice just posted a video of a similar team. I was running this team this weekend off stream since Saturday. Oh, they're both 40. Yeah. Got no idea what you're talking about, Dunebug. No. Oh, I know. It's because at the card show, we were doing some GBL and I was running this team. That's why he's saying that. We don't like this. I'm gonna swap my own in Prage. Okay. No. I mean, nice catch. I guess. Yeah. That's probably. I mean, that's probably just a mistake by me because, like, that's the point I have to throw, basically. So I probably should have thrown earlier than that. Oh, maybe a slight mistake by our opponent. But he probably just shields this. This is so annoying. Because I think if I shield, the next Aqua Tail just will knock me out after the mud shots. So I kind of just have to sack this. Ow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tempting to bait here, but like there's a chance he lets it go through because one doesn't knock him out. Yeah. I kind of wanted to bait, but seemed kind of risky. That Wheezing is so dang healthy. This is looking pretty rough. Pretty rough. And Wheezing is one off a sludge. Wow. Nice patience. The problem here is I can't even shield because, like, a sludge won't knock out. That's all right. I feel like there's not a whole lot we could have done there. He just had an answer every step of the way. Maybe like swapping Lapras is the only thing I could have tried, but even that, I don't think would have really mattered. Coach Louise. Yo, is that you, Red Nice job, buddy. Totally destroyed me. You are too good. Volt switch. Sometimes they elect to throw the Rock Tomb here right away, which makes sense. Oh, wow. Even shielding. No worries for the RPS. Thank you for stopping by my stream for the first time to wish me the GG. I get Sand Tombed here. Oof. This is looking pretty bad. But we kept all that energy on Guz, so we're hoping we can do something with that. I ain't coming on too strong. Expecting Fort to come back in here. Maybe I should have like let him hit me again, honestly. Oh, interesting. Bullet Seed. Doesn't chill. That's pretty crazy. I ain't coming on too strong. We've got so much energy. If Brutal Swing can somehow two-shot from here, that'd be amazing. But I don't think it quite does, so he might be in danger. Yeah, he hangs on, and he's going to be able to debuff me with the Rock Tomb. So I think this is going to come down to my debuffed Ice Beam. But it did already take, it's at like a little over 50, so maybe I'm just coping, but I feel like it still might KO. Nice. There we go. That was a cool little game because our opponent, we like kind of took advantage of them abusing the Rock Tomb debuff. So like they were just going for the debuffs as soon as possible and giving up timing. And that allowed us to get 2 free Dragon Tails, which helped us with save that energy for later where it was going to be more valuable. So I'm kind of proud of that game. I feel like that was nicely played if I'm going to pat myself on the back a little bit. Wildly grateful. What's up? Ooh. Yo, Brayden, what's up, man? Unidragon, I will get to your question in a moment. Uh, this is always kind of awkward because it feels like a really easy catch for them. In my sunburnt Silverado, like a heartbroken desperado. I've kind of goofed this up, if we're being honest, because now if I swap Lap, he can just swap Mal, and it's pretty bad for me. So I've goofed this up a little bit. I'm being goofy. CMP. Oh no. At this point, I just have to stay in. He'll come in with Mal. Maybe. Oh, maybe he doesn't? Okay, interesting. I mean, this will be a diabolical Psy Wave down if he goes for it. But I just kind of have to let it happen. Yo, Guz. He's forced to throw. Wow, that's huge. Huge. Um, Obviously, throwing first would have been ideal. I just assumed he was going to leave, but I might have just costed myself. Not convinced I'm going to reach it, so I got to just settle. And this game should come down to whether he has Skull Basher not. If he has Skull Bash, we still lose, which would be pretty unlucky. Did he just like stop tapping? So maybe he doesn't have it? Yeah. Imagine though, like imagine he catches on lap there and saves the superpower on Mal. That would have been terrible. Oh, are we gonna get Elo here? Best I ever had. Wish that the good outweighed the bad. Looks like you got some replies already, Unidragon. Oh, we have a plushie redemption from Thomas. Question where I say I wanted to do practice for show 6, but don't want to enter a practice tournament. Is there a Discord for scrims? Yeah, there are. There are some. Inadequence does have a scrims channel as well in his server. You know, maybe I should add one to my Discord. My Discord is like pretty mellow. There's usually not much going on. But it could be something I could add in there, honestly. Hone Edge. Yo, Carmander, welcome in. Thank you, Marsala Sauce. You're too kind. Speaking of Marsala. Wait, I have something to say. What? Oh, Elo prediction? Ooh, okay. What's up, DJ Enterprise, by the way? Yeah, get those predictions in. Ends in 2 minutes. Getting our Elo here. And we have a plushie redemption from Thomas. Show win rate? Yeah, sure. I get the reference, by the way, Carmander. Any new plushie? I just showed my newest one already. 126 out of 190. Can anyone like do that in their head? I mean, I'd like to think I'm decent at mental math, but there's no shot I could get that percentage. That's because you at war with love. About 66%. Yeah. 66%. Not bad. Accent says 2308. Dude, I don't even know. It's been so long since we've had Elo. Well, I guess we did have Elo sort of in the interlude season, but I don't even know what to think. Plushie redemption. How about this one? It's lit. It's lit. Litwick. As Fire Burning from Sean Kingston happened to start playing. That was crazy, actually. All right, we got predictions going on both sides. Fresh Sailor says, at which rank would you not invest in a Pokemon, like their IV rank? I don't think you can, like, say it's an exact science, because sometimes you want, like, crazy spreads that might give you some breakpoints, because, like, in the early season, I ran a Lucky Obstagoon that was, like, rank 1,000. It was, like, 1,135. And I chose that over the rank 1 Obstagoon. But in general, I don't know. Maybe, like, top 300 or so. All right. Here we go. Elo reveal, I think. Rank 20. We did it. They said Rise couldn't hit rank 20. 2292. 2292. Oh my God. Carmander was almost on the money. Kelsey, no, I saw that, Kelsey, trying to be sneaky. Carmander said 2286. Was anyone closer than Carmander? Califato was 5 off. Axon overshot it slightly, but was pretty close, 2308. Nice. Yo, thank you for the prediction there, DJ Enterprise. Oh my God, Masked Asian was 1 off, 2293. Holy cow. Paul Lasha started at 2427. Oh my God. That is insane. Paula is too good. Well, there we go. And I'll change the new season triple exclamation or double exclamation point to Elo. Who knows? Before you know it, we may be back in Q time land. She's running Shadow Magnet. Oh my God. I guess, yeah, with the Mud Slap nerf, it kind of makes sense. Am I excited for Scary Movie 6? I wasn't aware it was coming back, but I guess that's exciting. I don't know if I've ever watched one of them in their entirety. The only scene I remember was like from one of the movies. It was Shaquille O'Neal and Dr. Phil in like a room, and Shaq had to make a free throw to like save them, and he couldn't make the free throw. That's like the one scene I can remember from the Scary Movies. You've missed Q times, Axon. Yeah, it just doesn't feel the same without him, right? Just doesn't feel the same. He boosts. I was thinking about her. No, I did it again, dude. Okay, this is kind of bad. I like don't think they're gonna CMP me, but I guess it makes sense when they're behind. He boosts again. Jeez Louise. I swear now I've been taken, knowing somebody's got my baby. Super effective air cutter. Oh no. I think we might be cooked here, chat. Even does an extra. Impressive. I think we're cooked. I mean, we've been winning a lot. It seemed like he waited there. Oh, but you know what? I should be baiting like I have overheat. Now he has no incentive to shield. What am I doing? What am I even doing? But let's be honest, would like a shield have really helped me much? Wow. What a catch. But this just like eliminates the brutal swing that I have, so it doesn't really do me a whole lot. I think this is one of those situations, chat. I was about to say I go for the sludge BM, but he's trying to BM me. insane. Yeah, we've encountered that situation several times today. That's been a bit of an issue. Is the Corviknight safe swap? And we were able to handle it better in the previous times we saw. That time we just didn't handle it as well because they CMP'd us before I got into the Lapras. So something we could think about. Speaking of Magnet, Pash 96, welcome in. I'm so bad, dude. I'm so bad. Like you can see they're not even doing the Volt Switch, and I still threw my Brutal Swing anyway. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Oh, this is so bad. Because he's going to get my shields. And then the Magneton's going to be a problem. Oh, no. There's no way I would live this Psyshock, right? This would definitely KO. Mm-hmm. 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 Baby, I just don't get it. Do you enjoy being hurt? I know you smell the perfume, the makeup on your shirt. You don't believe in stories. You know that they're all lies, bad as you are. And I just don't know why. Oh, maybe a slight misplay? Because he had it. He could have thrown. Lame. Man, you know what? If I stayed in, maybe there was a chance. Or no. I think so. Like, let's say I stay in and I get to a brutal swing. I think he still just ends up two shotting me with the shadow ball, right? Baby, you, what I do. Dang. Like everything went wrong there. The main thing that I think would have changed the outcome was my dumb brutal swing on the Togue. When you're not even seeing a Volt Switch go through and you still allow the catch. That was terrible. Let me have it, YouTube chat. I deserve it, that one. That was bad. We're in the big leagues now. I mean, let's be honest. Anyone can go 4-1 in rank 18, rank 19. Once you get to rank 20, that's where you start to see the real players. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Carmen. Guzzlord. Okay, now we're getting sniped. I'm just kidding. Oh. Love's supposed to be. Hope everyone's having a good Monday. Or Tuesday, I guess, if you're, if you're somewhere crazy. Come on, Lap. We need you to farm down here. I should be able to, right? Because I win the 0. Well, this isn't the end of the world. My concern is he might just be triple strong against Guz. Wims is typically running Seed Bomb Moonblast, right? I mean, there's the chance he's running something else like Hurricane. That'd be pretty bad. I feel like there's a chance preserving Wheeze. Considering it seemed like he was fine giving up Switch. Yeah. Catches on Emp. That one metal sounded a lot. It's what you do to me. Wow. I feel like there's almost no way Keldeo could have lost this game. Like, he doesn't need Switch anywhere. Ugh, dang. Because now he just combos with the Whimsicott when he can. Dang. I'd write it And we had a commenter saying how sometimes it feels like there's a team that's doing really well for you, and then all of a sudden, oops, you start getting RPS'd, and I feel like this particular set, that's kind of what we're seeing. I think I had it like a 21-4 run with this team over the weekend, and then 4-1, 4-1. But these past 3 battles, maybe I'm misremembering, but I really feel like there's not anything we could have done for the most part. In that last battle, maybe the one thing was if I reacted like within a half second, I could have saved the Lapras and caught a Seed Bomb on Wheezing. I think that was maybe the one thing that could have swung that in my favor. So maybe not totally hard countered in that regard. Or it was hard countered, but maybe not impossible in that regard. Thoughts on my low tick with Waterfall? Certainly could have play. Dragon Tail gives you a lot more play against dragons, obviously. Otherwise, that just becomes a bad matchup. Bit of a losing streak here. I think the algorithm ran out of hard counter teams. It's like, can't find hard counter. Must avoid neutral, positive matchup teams. I'm just kidding. What's up, Morton? Are we winning? So far, the first two sets, yes. This set, we are 0-3, so. This can't be, chat. We can't be having... This can't be real. We can't be having queue times this early. It's 22:92. I refuse to believe we're already in queue time range. Everyone's already at 3,000. I'm too low. That could be as well. We could have legends already. Ooh. Catches on Empoleon. Pretty terrible for me, but the one positive could be getting a better alignment. I wonder if he combos with the Guzz here. That would almost be better for me. He doesn't. Okay. Guzz comes back. He does throw. 8? 5? Throws immediately. I mean, probably a sludge bomb, so this will still do something, but... Oh! Well, that worked out. That worked out. Greel, first time chatter, welcome in. What's the signature Pokemon here? My shiny shadow. Galarian Wheezing. Did I mention it's a shiny shadow? So theoretically, right, throwing after 3 is proper timing, but here we're throwing after 1 to not just kind of allow him to be farming up more energy. That was weird. What happened there? Did he, like, pause momentarily? Okay. Maybe he just kind of gave up. And with that, we do not go winless this set. Let's go, baby. We're clawing our way back as we took a Dragon Claw. Yo, he tried to pull one on me, H. Shira. He tried to blind throw the Dragon Claw into what he thought was a Guzzlord, but it was a Galarian Wheezing. Pronounced Gurlay. Thank you for correcting me. I appreciate it. Gurlay. Yo, first time chatter, Muzzy. GG's, man. How bad is 3-10-0 G-Weezy? Well, I would presume with 0 HP, you're probably going to be missing out on several matchups. I think 0 HP might be too bad. And I'm no IV perfectionist. We'll go Lapras swap. Ooh, yikes. Turn this place into a private getaway. Unfortunately, I feel like it could be a ground typing back, and then we're just kind of perfectly RPS'd. At least I probably pull a shield here. So he's 2 off, double. Where'd my health go? Oh, no. On the battlefield of love, don't it look like baby Cupid sending arrows from above? Don't you ever leave the side of me indefinitely, not probably. Oh, this is kind of interesting, though. Don't think I'm going to live that charm, unfortunately. It would have been even better if I could have CMP'd the... I think I have to throw because he's about to reach the Swift. And Charge Bug still exists. Good day to you, sir. Good day to you, sir. Guzz into Wiggly. Lapras met by Charger. Wheezing against Quagsire. Let's go. Oh, I get some boots. I got some boots. $22.77. You know, we did go negative that set, unfortunately, but I feel like we got a really nice win there to cap off the set. Mally Wowie. I've been enjoying Shadow's Wireless Shadow G Wheezing. Ooh, that's very cool. Hope I feature Quackable someday. It is fun with the wing attack buff. Yo, let me find an old tweet I have. I ran Quackable once in a in like a limited meta. Let's see if I can find this. Oh, here it is. I found it pretty quick. Huh, why won't it let me? Yo, Chat. If I'm on Twitter and I went to like media and then I found this, how do I view the full tweet? How do I like view the full tweet? Oh, there it is. When you're in a commanding position against your opponent, and then it's the Quackable just looking back at the camera. He's up 2 shields against a Trev. This is from 2023. Wow. Yeah, with the wing attack buff, is Quackable back? You don't use Twitter, so at least you can see some funny Pokemon tweets on my stream. I appreciate it, Carly. Welcome in, by the way. Yeah, it is like an episode of The Office. Let's see. Oh yeah, wasn't that health? That health thing was weird. That health thing was really weird. Cause sometimes like I don't know, you swap and like the health takes on. Oh, is that what happened actually? Did Weezing like take on the health of my Guzzlord? Because I did take an X scissor on Guzzlord, right? So maybe that is what happened. Probably. You guys didn't tell me we'd be having queue times already. Everything you touch surely dies. Only need the light when it's burning low. Oh. Okay. Purified Quag. What if they return me? You know, one thing I've noticed about Guzzlord, guys, is because of the camera zoom out, it almost makes it look like the opposing Pokemon are XXS, but I don't think it actually is. I think it's just Guzzlord causing the camera to look different. Yeah, you're telling me, Carly. He should be 2 off. I kind of want to let this go and farm down with Wheeze, but I'm going to shield. And I may regret this. But you know, sometimes switch matters. Okay. All right. This might look dumb, and it might be. But we're playing aggressive. Oh. Oh, no. 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road. That was a CMP, right? I think it's worth it if that was a CMP. It wasn't a CMP. Damn. And that's going to cost me. We kind of just lose now. Can he even get away with a Psychic Fangs? Probably. And I've got no energy on Guz. Yeah. Damn. There has never been a Pokemon, I don't know if you guys feel the same way, that has just like swept me so many times than a dang Morpeko in the back. Had I just let Guzzlord go down, I feel like it still definitely favors them. I feel like we have more play maybe. But M takes out Guz, and then I come in with Lap, and then they swap Morpeko, and then they're ahead of Thundershock and up a shield against Wheeze. So the only way I could win is if like Wheeze can like eat the boosted Psychic Fangs, I guess. Damn. Okay. Six. Up, up, go, go. He throws at 8. And I catch an Ice Beam. Nice. 1, 2, 3. I think hopefully Charta still has to throw before I get to 2. It's close. I think I might be 3 away, in which case I don't get there, unfortunately. It's pretty bad. I really don't like this shield, but damn. Yeah, one of those games where... Oh, I'm actually going to throw immediately here. I'm going to say one of those games where... Just unfortunate alignment, right? If our line is kind of flipped, I think it's pretty smooth sailing. But that's the game. And he's at the Ice Beam, and unfortunately our Sludge Bomb doesn't KO, so he just makes the right shield call. I don't know. I feel like I played fine, but like I even caught the Ice Beam on Lap after landing the Sludge Bomb. I just don't know how much we can really do there. Unfortunate. Fresh out the shower, food on the table, rise on the screen. Feels good, man. Wow. What a chat. Chat of the day. That's a good vibes chat. Yeah, Charger is a pain. Honestly, you know what it was? It was that little Ice Beam chip actually allowed Charger to farm down after one discharge before I got to a second. Normally, Lapras will get to a second there. So it almost negated the Ice Beam catch in a way. That's an interesting ABB team. Double Volt Switch. Yikes. Say. Steely boy. Huh. If I can live one Thunderfang after a Psychic Fangs. So yeah, he goes for Crunch. That makes sense. But what that tells me is he probably doesn't have a threatening move for Guzz. Na 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 every day. This is bad, but we have two sludges loaded, so I don't think it's over. That girl. Mud Bomb. Oh my god. Good thing we shielded. Dude, is he on like Mud Bomb Stone Edge? We just win. Guzzlord beats Wigglytuff. It is a positive matchup. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. GG. One, two this set. We'll need to really come alive if we want to go positive. Pure dots. Pure dots. Yo, YouTube chat, can I have the YouTube audio settings a little bit different? Can YouTube hear the Pure Darts redemption? I hope they can. Oh, God. This is not a safe swap, but oh, you don't hear the Pure Darts. That's unfortunate. Well, kind of Thor. Like I said, today there's a lovely Bruno Mars song playing on the Twitch side. Sometimes I like to do my Spotify playlists, but on those days, the YouTube chat does have to sacrifice the music. Ooh. Ooh. One. What is in back? Two. Four. Five. Respect the DP. Ah. I don't know. I think we might be cooked. Okay, so Brutal plus one Dragon Tail, whether I throw immediately or not, is kind of the same thing. Oh, smart. Well played. I don't think Ice Punch quite knocks me out. It's close. Dang. I thought I was cooked. And I think I was, if we're being honest, right? Because I think the opponent had enough time. Maybe I'm tripping, but couldn't they have just doubled up Rage Fist plus Ice Punch? Or maybe not. Maybe they couldn't have before my Sparkling. Because they undercharged. I don't know. What's up, Des? Big ML, welcome in. The size difference is comical. Wait, in reference to what? Two more Woods. Sorry. Welcome in. Kind of Thor, nice. The ads on Twitch are too much. Wish you could interact more on Twitch. I do feel that, yeah. Twitch ads can be annoying. This is a... Oh, Guz vs. Bink. Cody Lawson. Guys, Cody Lawson had a few tremendous play Pokemon tournaments recently, which got him the NAIC Travel Award top 4. Congrats to Cody. And they say it's over. Shields the Brutal. Interesting. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't think he's quite in Sparkling. So instead of throwing right away, I think I'm going to overfarm a bit. Let's see if Cody decides to shield. He does not. You're way too beautiful, girl. This is sand. Mm. Unfortunately, I think he gets to a sky attack on my wheezing. Oh, bro. So what I should have done here? I can't even come in lap. I should have like undercharged. And now what do I do? Which one do I shield? I think I shield this, but this leaves me vulnerable. Dang it. Did you see that? Oh, nice undercharge. Wait. Nice. We clutched up to get the 3-2. All that. All that for a 3-2. Tokatic as a reward, and this is going to be a rare day, guys. This is a rare day where I think I'm going to stick out the entire day with the same team. We don't do this often on the Rise channel. Normally we're mixing it up. We're switching around. Uh-oh. Carmander redeemed sports commentary. I'm going to skip it this battle, Carmander, just because I see an ad break just started. And because an ad break just started, we're going to give it one more. But you may have to remind me. I am known for my short-term memory loss. But I agree with you, Kai. I think that is a terrific idea. So Emp is one off. And here, you never really, in my opinion at least, you don't want to settle for throwing first because it's not going to knock out anyway. I prefer to stick to good timing. I probably should have played that differently, though. I probably should have thrown after one before because I gave him a chance to do this, which I don't like. So I think I misplayed that a little bit. In comes Firo. Do not love this. Firo's going to come out with 3 pecks. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should have stayed in or something to draw a shield first. That would have been better. Oh, I got a CMP here, I think. That's good. Okay. That's promising. Undercharge, so we swap. I need this to knock out. Otherwise, this might flip it. Nice. Now we're chilling. A little bit sloppy, but we got it. Just got your starting elo, Yakai? What is it? What's the champ's elo? This is your town song, Carly? Nice. Carmen's sports commentary. I remember. 2405, dude. You're not even real. That is insane. Ruben asks, how does undercharging work? Undercharging is when you don't swipe all the bubbles because you purposely want to do less damage with your charge attack to then farm more energy with your fast attacks, if that makes sense to you. Santiago Ghana 39, thank you for the follow. GTJ, thank you for the follow as well. I think I missed Salt Papier earlier with the follow. Loco Coco 147, thank you for the follow. Ruben still doesn't seem to understand the sports commentary, but we're going to take a quick break from Ruben in YouTube to get to the action because we have sports commentary and it's the Guzzlord Mirror. And you know, Rise, last time Rise allowed the sludge bomb catch, and this time he's adjusting. He's adjusting. He doesn't allow the sludge bomb catch this time. That is massive for Rise to occasion. Now, Rise has an option here. He could throw immediately, expecting the Rock Tomb, but he messes up. The opponent doesn't throw it. And you know what? I'm just realizing I think Rise to Occasion just made a massive misplay. Maybe the most embarrassing misplay of the day because he's literally forgetting the counts. And, you know, if Rise wants to be a top player, these are just not the mistakes he can afford to make. Forgetting the counts on Volt Switch Fortress to Rock Tomb, that is just inexcusable if we're being honest. He's going to have to clean this up before Houston. I hear that's where he's competing next, according to the rumor mill. And another chart attack coming through. Right? Wait, what's he doing? He's shielding his low fortress at this health? Oh, and what is Rise doing? But this might be what he was hoping for, Jim. He might be hoping to lure the Guzzlord back in, so now he can take advantage of it locked on his Galarian Weezing. It does get off a Sludge Bomb, and we'll see what Rise elects to do here. He's going to elect to take another Sludge Bomb. This is like really questionable decisions. I think Rise is just not in his element right now. I mean, the plays that he's making here, questionable at best, and there's a charger bug in back. And, you know, sometimes the sports commentary goes well, and sometimes not so much. Rise to Occasion, just a little bit out of his element this time around. So many mistakes. I think he had the right frame of mind here, Jim. I think he had the right frame of mind, but I don't know what it is. If it's, you know, if there's issues going on in the home, if Maybe it's just fatigue. Maybe it's just fatigue from the end of the stream. But right now, just getting outclassed by the opponent. We've seen this combination before. The Guzzlord double Volt Switch user. The opponent flexing an unnecessary catch. I wouldn't be surprised to see a GG in the chat after a game like this where Rise gets absolutely demolished. But, yeah. That was rough. I misremembered the Fortress counts, mistake 1. I lost track of the Guzzlord, mistake 2. And that was pretty much the 2 major mistakes. But I did have a good idea there. Shielding the Guzz to lure him into going his own Guzz to get my Wheezing there. I needed to shield the Wheezing once because I would have had so much energy, and then that would have went really far, I think. Yeah. 2 bad mistakes. And those 2 bad mistakes can be all it takes to, like, give a completely dominant win to them. Then I started back at 1. Issues at home, Sag. No issues. I just thought that was a funny line, I think. Sure, Alex Brown, I can do that. Okay, I'm going to try to be sneaky here. Smitty, thank you for the sub. Okay, we're just going to kind of sacrifice Wheezing here. And I get off 2 brutal swings, I mean, which is something. Wait. I don't know if that was 6 or 7. I think I'm going to let it go either way. This is bad. Him staying in to throw a move here makes it a little bit less bad. The reason I forgot if it was 6 or 7 that time, no meme intended, is because I forgot if I snuck a Fairy Wind on my catch or not. These lights will inspire you. He lets me get off another. This could be a difference maker. I think if he boosts here, he just wins. If he doesn't boost, we might still have a chance. Oh my god, wait. That felt so weird. It felt like I should have got it off and I lagged, but it probably was just a DRE situation. It felt delayed. I don't know if anyone noticed that. It felt like I was clicking it and it took a full like second or two to actually go down, but it was probably just a DRE situation. Oh no, dude. There's nothing you can do. Well, this is horrible. I went over 100 there. Huh, Sag. Baits me. Maybe he's on overheat? That seems like a crazy bait when he's so far ahead, but maybe he just realizes I kind of have to shield. This does so much. I'm not sure if I even. Banking a sludge, I feel like could be the only way out of this if it goes far in the back. Man, I. Okay, at least I lose CMP anyway, actually, so it didn't matter. You know, that's one of those games, like, I'm kind of happy with how I played. What's unlucky is we've led into fairies, specifically the opposing Galarian Wheezing a few times today. And there's been times where had I swapped my own Wheezing, it would have been much better. And there's been times where had I swapped my Lapras, it would have been much better. And you just don't really know. So that time I swapped the Lapras and he just RPS'd me. But if I swapped the Wheezing, he would have kind of had to stay in. And then maybe we have more play. So unlucky, man. All right. Shield the Twister. It's the worst when someone says, When someone knows in the chat what's in the back, when I like never have any idea, because then it makes me feel bad. Like the obviously we know what's in the back with a Shelgon, do we? I have got no idea. what is the Shelgon obvious line? Is this it? I think I can take a Rock Tomb. But I might be so low that I get sniped by the Shelgon. But if I get sniped by the Shelgon, maybe that's actually a good thing. Yes. Shelgon basically did a twister and left. I don't think it has too much energy. I think I'm actually going to throw instead of letting him get to a flamethrower. Maybe this is a mistake. Flamethrower will do more than anything from the other two, I think. I think one problem here is the Corv. Let's go, dude. Let's go. We needed that. Man. Corv and Volt Switch Fort are like kind of menaces against our team. And I feel like it's been two of the most common mons we've seen today, but we've still been able to manage them somewhat decently. We finished with a 2-3, which isn't ideal. But we went very positive on the day. And a little Drake. Yo, I got feelings for you. Crisp final game. Thank you very much. 4 quarters. What's my favorite Pokemon I've used so far this season? That's a great question. Heracross, honestly, was a ton of fun. Heracross with Fury Cutter, Upper Hand, and Rock Tomb was a lot of fun. Well, chat, that's going to do it for today. We end at 2268, so a little bit lower than our starting elo. But we got our starting elo. We had some great games. And where should I send you, little rascals? GG's. Thank you, Carly. I see Mish. I see Man in the Planet. How long have they been going? Man in the Planet's been going for a while. Mish a little bit. Oh, Mish only has one set left, it looks like. Man in the Planet still has 2 more sets, so maybe we do Man in the Planet. Thank you, Carmander. Charmander 91. Laser Brine, thanks. No problem. I'll send you guys to Man of the Planet. He's also a fellow Texan. Not that I'm a Texan, but even though I currently reside in Texas. Does that make me a Texan? What do you think? Thanks, McRich. RJ the Poet. Yeah, no problem. Glad you could make it. Naturalized Texan. Milwaukee, brother. Yeah. Yo, speaking of Milwaukee, shout out to Con Knipple. He's taken the league by storm. He went to school like 15 minutes from where I went to school growing up. And yeah. Have a good day, everybody. Go say hi to Man of the Planet. We got to support our fellow Texans with the Houston Regional upcoming. And peace out.